Happy Friday, happy Friday. I am so glad it's Friday. I love it, I love it. Good vibes, good vibes. Welcome in. I am Karma Moon. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. If I want, I don't know. Let me just try turning this off. Hang on. Because I do like black light stuff. I don't know how it's going to come out. We'll just go for it and see what happens. Okay, welcome, welcome. I don't know how this is going to go. We'll try it. I love black light, but it's like it messes with my eyes and it needs to be up higher. Kind of like this. I need to like install it higher or something. And it's still a light out, so I got that backlight in the window. There's no way that that's gonna just hang out there. I wished it would. That would be fun. Or I could hook it on here somehow. It would probably pull my like whole stand. We don't need that. We don't need it. But I love the black light vibe. If I could make this work, I would totally do it. How to do it? I need to like rig this up because I love the black light vibe. It's just so much fun for me. It's like whoosh, 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 woo, 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 woo. I don't know why. It amuses me. What can I say? That is jingling around too much. Stop jingling around. I don't know, my nose ring glows. It's super fun. Just fun, the black light vibe. Anyway, and the shirt kind of glows. I don't know. I'm a child of the, 80s, 90s, whatever. So, I like it. I like the black light vibe. Hello, happy Friday. Whoops, I just took it apart rather than tightened it up. So that's funny. Righty, tighty, lefty, Lucy. I guess I messed up. Okay. What do we want to do, guys? What cards would be a good... Let's try something different today. Hey, how are you? Hi. Ahmad, how are you? Hope you're well on this lovely Friday. It might be Saturday at your place. All right, I have a couple different card decks here. Let's try this one. I like to switch it up. Make sure you like for me while you're here. I appreciate it. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, I put the regular light out and only, oh my goodness. I have all these like sparkly glitter thingies and it's the light. And so the black light makes it more fun. If I could make it work better. It's funny because these glittery things end up everywhere, like everywhere. It's kind of hilarious. Telepathy. Close soul connection. Ooh, welcome, Rar. I think you've subscribed before. Ooh, make sure you hit the like and the thumbs up for me. Love seeing you in here. Love you commenting. I hope you're having a great Friday. Yeah, so we're talking about connections. I thought so, but thank you for coming. Happy Friday, Black Light Vibes. I'm so glad you subscribed. Welcome to the Karma Land, and, Karma Moon Studio. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. That is a strong message for someone. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Like a lot of times we remember things we did in our past and we hold ourselves to like a high standard, knowing better now when we didn't know better then, and trying to like look back, you're embarrassed, you have guilt or shame. It's embarrassing, right? But we can't really judge ourselves that way. Thanks for the like. We can't really judge ourselves that way because we didn't know better then. We learn, and that's part of this growth process as you learn as you go. Hi, Maria. How are you? It's good to see you. It's nice. Thank you for the likes, guys. Go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work in oh, sorry. Let the universe work it out in divine time. And that's good. Letting go of that control of outcomes and letting things unfold naturally. Yay. Woo. Good. Cool, cool. Yeah. And these also have pictures of trees. Every one of these is pictures of trees. Jonah. Yes. Yes. Shame and guilt. It's so true. It's so true. And it's partly I learned this by experience because I know that I made mistakes when I was the big mess. And I'm not perfect by any means, but I've made improvements since being 30, which we all should. We should make improvement from day to day, right? And so, yeah, you can't look back at the time I was 30 and be like, oh, I can't believe I did this, and this. Granted, I did it, right? We do things. We're not perfect. We're human beings. We are messy and flawed, and we're going to make mistakes. That's normal. But we can't really judge ourselves too harshly. We have to be like, well, I'm glad I learned this lesson. I'm glad I've grown. If you grow and you can see your mistakes, that's a good sign. That's a great sign that you're growing. We love that. We love that. Enlightenment card, right? Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. That's powerful too. These are some powerful cards today. Love it. Love it. Ooh, yes. Yes. And I have a friend going through something, and I listened to these experiences, and I realized they have to put something off and do it later at a different time, and they're a little what's the word? A little disappointed, right? That they have to wait and do it later, but maybe something bigger and better is coming at that later moment. I can't help but see the magical aspect of it, that there's something bigger and better lining up them they're not aware of. Maybe their new best friend, maybe a love match. Who knows what it could be? But that's why the universe, you have to allow the universe to work a little bit. You have to. So you just have to let go and release. Even though you wanted it to go now and it didn't work and you had to postpone it and do it later, there might be something bigger, better. It's interesting, and I like to keep things open like that. I think that the universe does things that's magical. I also, there's more. I had a conversation with a lady whose birthday she'll be 81 Sunday. And she recently lost her husband of 57 years of being married. And that's a heavy topic, 57 years on the planet, walking the planet with somebody. Now life is different. Oh, thank you. I know, right? 57 years. I can't even imagine, because your life, that's a lifetime. 57 years is a long time. And life is different now. And I'm sure she really misses him and things. It's kind of a little hard to talk about. I'm trying not to cry and get too emotional. You start to feel your heart beating faster as you get closer. Ooh, I like that. Closer to your goals, your passions. Yeah, that's interesting. It could mean a lot of things. I like when things come up and mean a lot of things, and just being open to that. Yeah, those are clues of your excitement. Your excitement is coming up, and it'll show you where you need to move. You move in the direction of that excitement. And I love that. I love that. Like Bashar says, I love Bashar. And all of them, really. All of the good teachers. Like Abraham Hicks or Esther Hicks. Awesome. Love that. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. I mean, some of us here in this group right now may or may not have a partner. So this card may or may not think to somebody. It doesn't mean much to me right now, because I feel like I'm my partner. So that's why, you have to like yourself and want to hang out with yourself and feel like you're entertaining yourself and all the things. Because in my situation, I don't have a partner, and this is how I live my life, and I choose to live my life this way. It makes me happy. Let time forget those scars. Again, we were talking about stuff in the past. That's powerful. Let time forget those scars. Powerful, guys. I'm going to move on to a new day to think about and have thoughts, and yeah. Oh, Fairy, thank you. Wonderful. Welcome back, Rim. It's good to see you again. I hope you're well. How's the breakup and everything coming along? Everything going okay? Pisces in the house. Pisces in the house. Magical Pisces. I hope you're doing well. And thanks for coming in and dropping a comment and a like and all those wonderful things. You know that I just like to play with oracle cards when I come live. It's just something I'm doing. I paint and I do all kinds of stuff. I could totally do that, but I never think to do it live. People do that stuff. I just do the oracle cards. That's good. Transformation, intuition, and patience. The number 13 card. Transformation, intuition, and patience. It's interesting because I was just talking about something where patience kind of mattered. Something changed some pattern of what they were going to do, their timing, and delayed something for somebody. And that delay would require patience, needing patience to wait for that next time around, hoping all lines up and things work out. I would believe and trust that lots would be working out. Hello, welcome Steve, how are you? How are you in this lovely Friday vibe? Woo! Ooh, the Phoenix Resurrection, that's one of my favorites. Love it, love the idea. Surrender, resurrection to change. I mean, Phoenix, it's like burning it all down, all the chaos stuff, and then the dust settles and you rise up. Like the new thoughts, the new ideas, new birth, everything rises up. A brand new. And I love that. I love that. So much magic to me. And it, you know, it's like happens in our lifetime where you're like crash and burn. Stuff goes down, not what you were planning at all, but a new will come. Like Rim, a new is coming for you. Resting tree, patience and stillness. What's with the patience cards coming up, guys? This is a message for this Friday somehow. It seems like it's the third time or so relating to this kind of idea of having some patience. Sorry, I move around in my chair a lot. I'm a very movie person. I move around a lot. Yeah, the resting tree. So take time to rest. That's crazy. Anyway, and then another card, I was just kind of going through here and I saw something that said self-sabotage. Sometimes people will sabotage their happiness, their well-being. I don't know why they do that, if they don't think that they're worth a good outcome, so they'll self-sabotage, or they just, the reason is for the self-sabotage, but that happens occasionally. Hey, thank you for those hearts. Hitting the mark, intention and detachment. Intention, detachment. Number 10 card. Sometimes the numbers mean something, so that's why I like to say number 10 card. The Arrow Master, hitting the mark. I'm just trying to interpret what this might mean. I'm letting things come in, and that's what it's what you're supposed to practice. This is a practice. Thank you for the 4 and the 4. Woo woo! Got 4 people and 4 likes. I love it. We love it. So number 10, and this person looks elfish with like little elfy ears. I love that. Hitting the mark, intention and detachment. 10. Intention. The intention that, you know, having your intention set. That's a good card. I'm just trying to interpret it a little. I'm going to leave it out. Sometimes when I want to think more on a card, I'll leave it out and think about it some more. Let's see. The Spirit Whisper, divine guidance and higher knowing. This is number 3 card, and I really like it a lot. I really, really like this card. The Spirit Whisper. Divine guidance and higher knowledge. Some of you have that, and some of you were born that way, completely just more intuition, just really good at it. And you may forget and need to be reminded too. It's another thing, like my daughter, I noticed how like she was so spiritual at the age of 11, and I'm like, how is she this spiritual? But I've learned things from her. So that would be why. I can learn from her. She may have been my parent in a previous life for all I know, because she always teaches me stuff. She's a very wise girl, very wise and spiritually advanced. I feel like sometimes this younger generation, there's younger generations that are coming in with a high level of spiritual knowledge and intelligence, and so we just gotta let them show us. You know, like step aside and let people show you some stuff. Like be aware that they younger people, I know some of you people in my chat are younger people, and you might have a lot of awareness. So we need to be willing. Oh, I could accomplish my goal by sitting in my chair. Cool, love it. My watch went off. That is so funny. I love that. That's like a synchronicity that just happened during this live that gave me a little vibration in my arm, and I'm like, gosh, whilst being live. The Lady in the Mirror, reflection and not judgmental, number 44 card. And I have a 4-4 up there, and like 44 is one of the magic for me. Holy shit. Yes. Can I do a yes or no card? Darn it, you know, I have a coin that's a yes or no coin. I wish I had that right in front of me right now. Let me think for a minute. Somewhere I have yes or no cards. Hang on. Where would those be? Where would those yes or no cards be? I don't know where they are right now currently. No, but I'm going to pull the Queen of the Moon Oracle instead. Let's just ask a question and then see if something comes of it. We'll try it. Or do you know what the question is and I'm just supposed to give you the yes or the no? Usually if you pull like a queen or an ace, that would be like a yes. You know, if you were to like play with a regular deck of cards, a queen or an ace would be a yes. Or let's see what we got. We got something that says change and action. Action and change. That's not really a yes or a no though. So I wish I had my coin handy. I would totally pull the coin. There's this like really cool book I want to get that gives answers to people. If you have questions, you just turn a page and there's an answer. And I think that's really cool. I don't know if I had any of that stuff handy. That would be so much fun. I don't have enough interactions usually where I would need to have all of this stuff. But now that it's coming in and happening, like Rim's asking questions, it'd be great if I had that handy. That would be really good. Self-love number 6. Self-love number 6. We are also in a 9-year, when you add up the year, right? 2025, that's a 9. That is a year of completion. So things are completing and wrapping up, and then something will be, you know, coming new for the next year. I believe that's true. You can do a lot of like Google or reading and figure that stuff out, what those things are, like your number. I think I might have done that number before, I'm not sure, your life path number. When you figure out your birthday and when your life path number, you can look it up online and it can give you information about it. Mine's a 1. I met somebody else who was a 1. Blossoming. I wish I had the yes no things handy because these aren't. I do have a couple different love decks. Yes, do that. That'll really help. My life path is a 1, and this particular year we're in is a 9 with a completion year. Like wrapping up something, wrapping up a relationship, wrapping up your job, your schooling, something, you're wrapping up something. Something is completing. I'm not really full knowledge of this. I'm learning little by little, and that's why I do some research sometimes to figure it out. Oh. Yes, life path number. You can Google what the meanings are. Like, there's different meanings, and you know, also birth order stuff. There's a lot of things that, for me, everything is spiritual, and I see spiritual stuff. That's just how I relate to the world right now. In movies, I see spiritual stuff in the movies. Yeah, everything's so spiritual. Every experience, like all the experiences are if you believe that, magic thinker, that's just how I am. If you believe that, life is just the way it is because you're believing everything mattered. Everything made sense. It was someone crossed your path for a reason. You encountered somebody that gave you a message because spirit was helping give that message to you. Like every little thing matters in that way. Also being positive, I think that helps a lot. Seeing, you know, being grateful for those little things in life, I think that makes more come in for you, more positive experiences because your eyes are looking for the good and the positive. Yeah. Attraction 44. Did I already talk about that one? Because I swore I pulled 44 earlier. That's the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I love all of these decks, but I do have some love decks. Nature decks. I have a dragon deck somewhere and a mermaid deck and a unicorn or Pegasus deck. I'm not sure which. But yeah, it's just fun for me to look at them. I also have an alien tarot, but I do not read tarot very well, and I do not understand tarot yet. Nature. Oh yeah, there's lots of nature decks. Here's one of them. Also, I have Christianity. I know I'm sitting in the dark, so you can barely see this, but yay! We love it. Purple amethyst. We love it. Psychic power and abilities. All right, this is one of the natures, so I have a lot of them because I love them. And then blessed be, and then I have mystical oracle. Like I said, love decks and such. Jonna, last time you were here, I asked you to ask your mom something. Vibrant color, yes. With the black light, everything is fun, right? I mean, I'm sitting in the dark, but still, it's okay. Basically the dark. Be your best self always. And this is a, it looks like she's riding on a seahorse. If you can see it, I realize I'm in the dark here, so you might not be able to see it. So for me, oracle cards are more symbolic than, like, tarot is logical. There's a reason the card has a meaning now, but these ones can be different, kind of up for interpretation, especially if you're creative and artistic. It really works better. I'm more creative and artistic, so these ones I really resonate with. Clearing out the old. Ooh, I like the picture on here. Holy cow. This is like portal stuff right here. If you can see, there's, oh, you probably can't really see that. Anyway, I love this card. I can try to take a picture and post it later. It's really magical. There's like a key and a light in her chest. There's some stone, like a Stonehenge kind of view with lights shining through. That is very portal energy. Good. Okay, good, Jonna. Good. Vibrant color. Yeah, I really, your mom might have intuition about things. I mean, obviously you do too, but you probably aren't confident right now with it, and you needed your mom's, you know, she's intuitive. You want to get the thing from somebody that knows, you know, it helps. You are worth it. Confirmation, you are worth it. I do. You want to see my pictures on Instagram? I think it's Kaya Gypsy. I think. It might say card at the end. I'm not entirely sure. It's all nature pictures. It's like all nature pictures. You'll have to send me a friend request. If you do it like this minute, maybe I can go scroll out real quick and sign you in or something, because I have it on private, but yeah. Let me, would your name be the same name that's here? I post everything nature, like waterfalls, birds, just flowers sometimes. I love nature. I love it so much. Yeah, hang on a sec, I'll check. I'm back, thanks for hanging on. Okay, so yours, mine, it's, okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Mine says Kaya Gypsy. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it. I kind of have like a moon face on, I think, in the picture. Or it's kind of purpley like this. Hold on, let me check again. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I could totally do a live over there. I forgot that I could do that, but I do have a few aunts and people there, sisters and such, and maybe I don't do lives for them. But I could do a live in Instagram. Yay! Yes, I'm from originally, so I was born in Bar Harbor, which is near the ocean. Obviously, Bar Harbor is very oceany, and I loved hiking up there. I hiked the Beehive when I was younger. Did a lot of walking on carriage trails. I used to go into the woods alone. Like, I mean, I was like 17 or 18. And I remember getting visions in the woods sometimes because I feel like I can see past life stuff a little bit. I don't know. Don't, you know, hold me to it, but I kind of think so. Kind of think so. So hopefully I can find you, or you can find me. I just have to accept some people coming in because I don't like everyone. You know, it's random like that. I know a lot of people have everything open, social medias, but I'm not quite ready with that yet. Maybe eventually. I know. And it's everything, to me, everything is magical, right? Deja vu. It's so interesting. Exactly. And like, it's just such a good vibe, and you can feel your power. I feel like you're reminded when you're in nature. Just think about everything. Like the bees are healing you. If they're flying around, like I've had bees flying around me and my son one time. They just fly around, humming, not like a wasp, but like a bee, a healing bee. One landed on my daughter's shoulder. It was kind of silvery colored. I don't see silver colored bees very often. There's pictures and evidence of that in my accounts, even on this account. And I have a TikTok that's Kaya Gypsy as well. I just added Moon or Karma or something to the end. I think Kaya Gypsy Moon now on TikTok. Yeah. Because I'm trying to be a little bit more, you know, some people don't like Gypsy. I've gone by that since 1994. Some people get offended. I don't know. I don't like offending anyone, but I also don't, I feel like that's still part of my, I don't know. There's so much, guys. There's so much. I guess I'm going to log out. I'll try to find you on Instagram. Feel free to find me over on TikTok if you'd like to see any videos. Some of my, just me talking and thinking about things, me thinking about spiritual stuff, movie talks, and nature stuff. A lot of nature stuff and just positive affirmation kind of stuff, because I think positive affirmation stuff like Louise Hay is really good. It's really good. There's a lot to learn about us. That's why doing sometimes shadow work and journaling, gratitude journaling, all these things will help us ourselves. Oh my God. All right, well, you better get your sleep. And lots of dreams and things coming to you in the theta brainwaves and get some, things. Yeah. Ooh. They said have some, that's so cool. I hope that they weren't, I hope they saw, I love that. I love that. As long as they were being nice to you. Like, I remember when I was a kid, people would be like, okay, Missy. And I don't think that that's a compliment when they'd be like, Missy. I think it was a little sassy, but as long as they're being nice to you. All right, guys. Oh, it's early. It's early for some of you. All right, thanks for watching. Again, I know you are in South Africa, I think, Rim. I think that's what you said, but I mean, hopefully I remembered correctly. Blessings to you. Thanks for hanging out with me. And then hopefully I'll find you guys on Instagram or TikTok or something. All right. It's really good talking with you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, night, sleep, all those things. Thanks again for watching, hanging out. Bye.